So Stuart, let's move out of what I think of as the pom-pom room. And let's move into this area. I guess this maybe might be the pillow room or something. There's always great ideas in this room, and they've got hanging baskets and things that really inspire me. Some more great lamps, great pillows. And when I was talking to the owner of the buildings in this business yesterday, she was saying that during COVID, their business really picked up, because so many interior designers and things and homeowners really had difficulty and issues trying to get any kind of supplies in. And so people were shopping here and shopping local because they didn't want to wait for things that were going to be back ordered. And I think that's really a wonderful thing. This stuff, the color of this just makes me swoon. I mean, the color and the texture of this would be a really special vase for someone, but I love all of this coloration. It's got kind of a New Mexican or even South American look to it. Fun pillows over here, and here is a wonderful little lamp. What's that, Stuart? Oh yeah, I'm getting ahead of you. But I've got to shop while we film. So I'm not sure how much this little lamp is, or sometimes I'll pick up something and I'll want it and I'll think, okay, is this a display piece or is this for sale? I don't think I see a price on this. So it might be a display piece, but I love that little lamp. More Christmas trees in here. And then in this next room, Stuart, and here's a great idea also is how they have made an old house kind of fresh. Like they painted the floors here with some kind of floor paint. I have to show you this, Stuart. Oh my gosh, this takes me back. We had a picture just like this growing up in Tennessee. And it was our Kool-Aid picture. Remember that shape of the Kool-Aid kids?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what he said.
Is that what he said? Okay. This room, when I come in here, I always look, they always have interesting books. And sometimes I will see a book or whatever and I'll put it on my list of things that I might want. Or sometimes, in case I don't want to buy it, that I might want to check out of the library. So I come in here to see about decor, interior design books, things like that I might be interested in and that I weren't aware. I love these votive cups. Now they're a little bit pricey for a votive cup. They're $11 a piece, but I think those are beautiful. An idea to steal, Stuart? Look at this. All different kinds of votives, all staged up and down this tiered stand. Really like that idea. And there's so many different ways that you could style this over the holidays. Put votive cups in, tuck greenery in, tuck cloves, pomanders, clementines, oranges, a million different ways that you could stage that and style that for Christmas. So that's a great idea to steal. And then we've come kind of full circle here. It's a winding road. Stuart's kind of enamored of, is it the baskets that have caught your eye, Stuart? Look at these great woven bags. And we're back in here in the Christmas room. Man, this will jettison you back to the Mad Men era. Look at this little old-fashioned Christmas tree. This would be a fun little hostess gift for someone. And like this stuff is all so 50s. It really is just incredible. So 50s. Okay, remember the original Elf on the Shelf? These were the very original ones before they became a thing. this room switched out. This room used to have lots of jewelry and purses and things. And it's been switched out. There's a new vendor, but it's got fun things in here. Stuart I've moved on, and Stuart is still fascinated with all of the Christmas stuff. Do you feel like a little kid, Stuart?
I gotta show it to him. Linda's quick moving.
Well, I know, but that is just so 50s. It really is.
It's cool, yeah.
Infuses me with with memories of my childhood. Okay, these bamboo lamps over there, if I had a place to put those in my house, I just love them, and I would put them on my wish list. Unfortunately, I love the way they look, but they're just a little too short and stubby to be really good task lighting. And most of the illumination in my house right now and the lamps, I need to be functional, not just mood lighting. And this is kind of more of a masculine corner. Great table. And that's sometimes something to look at. I see display pieces and I forget to look at the furniture itself because, I think they might be display pieces, but most often the furnishings themselves are for sale. Look at these great brown pillows. Inspiration everywhere, Stuart. Now this area of this old house also has an upstairs. So let's go to the second spot upstairs and see what we can find. So this is probably my favorite idea and one I am definitely going to steal at my own home. So if you don't want to do greenery all up and down your banister, going up and down your stairs, do a trio of wreaths like this. And if you look around to the back side of them, Stuart, if you can kind of show the back side, these are just those grapevine wreaths that you can get inexpensively at any kind of craft store. Now, the greenery on these is obviously faux greenery. It looks so real. But you could replicate this very, very easily with just cuttings of arbor vitae or juniper or holly or really anything from your own garden. And you can make these yourself and you would get the fragrance of the live greenery. And these would be great hanging on the back of a chair, doing multiples of these over windows. Again, up and down your banister, hanging on a door. I just think these are very, very dear. This is a great idea to steal, you guys. So come on up, Stuart, and we'll see if there's anything else. Now this area, for some reason, maybe it's the vendor who's here. This upstairs a lot of times has interesting stuff. But Stuart, let's go into this room first. I love looking for rugs when I come to Mockingbird Manor. Oh, and look here. I'm really having a wreath moment because look, there's more of these wreaths here, Stuart. These little tiny ones. Aren't these cute? And they've got big wreaths. These are some of the more realistic wreaths with faux greenery I have seen anywhere. But I love these little tiny ones. I'm gonna have to make some of these. I definitely am gonna have to make some of these with real greenery. As if that's a really novel concept to make wreaths with greenery, but it's the size, the compactness, and the style of the greenery on here with this kind of inexpensive backing that I really like. Okay, these are kind of cool. I don't know what these are, but okay, these are napkin rings. Okay, how clever is that? These are napkin rings. I guess you could also put a box of matches in there or something. So if you were decking out that kind of space, more of these wreaths, love these. Okay, here's a great idea. Someone could easily replicate. Just take any kind of a branch, paint it brown, add a little bit of glitter and some pine cones, a few lights. Look at how easy that would be to do. So that is, I love that. Great, great idea. Great garden-inspired idea. This tiny little tinsel, I think that is so cute. Love those little baubles there. Another thing I always like to look for are bar carts. Here's one. Ooh, I really like this one. This is wood and it's got a leather pull on it. Oh my gosh, and this is $89, Stuart. Wow, that is a great price. And it's in really good condition, and it's brass. I may have to think about that, Stuart. What do you think? Do you have a bar cart at your house? Love this. Now, obviously, you don't have to use it for alcohol. You could use it as a coffee cart with coffee and tea, put hot chocolate on it. I love the fact that it's really mobile and you could move it to almost any room. But I really am liking this cart, Stuart, so I'm going to keep my eye on it. What do you think? I might even, dare I take this tag? Gold medal bar cart. Maybe I'll just take a picture of that and tell them downstairs I think I need to have that. This is a fun, okay, look, here's a large version of this. Again, you could make this so easily, and it's just got this wonderful rustic vibe. I really, really like that. That woodland. This would look great out in our office studio, wouldn't it, Stuart? Here is a great plant stand. Ooh, I love this too. $155, that's not a bad price. And look at that, it's got wonderful wood, a wood top. If you needed a plant stand to accentuate a special plant of yours, a special succulent or something in the corner of a room, that would be wonderful. And there's also lots of needlepoint pillows here. So this is a fun room. Okay, Stuart, let's hope that that bar cart doesn't get snatched up before I have a chance to buy it. Okay, here, okay, this is another great idea, you guys. I'm looking over here. So I see, I'm drawn to this necklace. I really, really like this necklace, and I'm looking at it. I have this exact charm that my sister brought me back from Florence. And I love the way it's on this beaded chain. So I am going to steal this idea and I am going to put mine on a beaded chain like this. That is really a wonderful idea. So see, you can think of ways to reimagine your own possessions without having to buy a lot of new stuff. I love anything that's bamboo, rattan, and cane. Okay, Stuart, be very, one thing when you come to Mockingbird Manor, be careful of, there's lots of thresholds that aren't necessarily foot secure, so you need to be careful of that. Great hanging lamp if you have a beach property. And I never am really sure here where one vendor stops and another one begins. But I guess if you're purchasing something, do you really care? If you like it, I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, here's another idea, guys. I think I'm going to do this with some of mine. These are antiques, I'm sure. So these are more expensive. This one is $62 because I'm sure this is an antique. But I have some of these bottle brush trees at home that are just plain. Well, I could just take some fuzzy pipe cleaners and some inexpensive little ball ornaments and hot glue them, give it a spritz of glitter or something, and I would have my own version of these antique trees. Look at that little pink one, isn't it cute? And there's more over here. Okay, this is another simple idea. I'm stealing this. Boy, this area is giving me a whole lot of ideas. So Stuart, do you remember I bought at Goodwill, I bought some champagne glasses, etched champagne glasses that I have. Actually, they're much prettier than this. And I love the way, again, they're on this mirrored tray. And I think I'm going to get them out for the holidays and maybe put some ornaments in them or just have them set out to capture the light with some champagne. And it would be not only functional but decorative, really, really beautiful. I also love glass carafes and things. This one is really pretty. All sorts, just ideas, ideas everywhere you look, Stuart. Ooh, I see something else that if I had a place for it, I would have to put it in my cart, and I don't think I do, but oh my gosh, do I love this chest right here. And that's not a bad price. It's $500, and look at how beautiful this vintage chest is, Stuart. I love this. Love, love, love it. Really beautiful piece of furniture. So things just go on and on. Have we run out of time, Stuart? I think we've just about run out of time at Mockingbird Manor. But there are ideas. We didn't even cover the back building. If you just want to get lost in reverie and nostalgia and some really good shopping, there are so many ideas here. So I've been making some mental notes as I've gone along of some things that I want, but also of some things that I might buy for some friends. So there you go. There is a little trip to Mockingbird Manor. It is right on Western Avenue, just a couple of blocks from me. It's a fun place, and I promise you, you guys won't be disappointed if you make a pilgrimage to this place. And look for great holiday ideas. So shop local, you guys. Take care. So here is my outfit for today, my shopping local, shopping about Western Avenue, just about a block from where I live. My sunglasses are from Target. My earrings are one of my favorites for the season. These are part of that Atrios line of tiled jewelry, tiled inspired. We'll try to put a link. Love these. These are part of my Christmas gift list recommendations. My blouse is just a sleeveless white blouse. I think it's J. Crew. This is definitely J. Crew, and this is thrifted, you guys. I love these jackets that are kind of scrunched up and intentionally kind of wrinkled. I love this because it's light and it's perfect for the weather today, which is simply way too warm. I think it's got to be around 70, don't you think, Stuart? So a light jacket like this is good. My necklace is from Madewell. It's a lariat necklace. I've just got an assemblage of bracelets, some of which belong to my mother-in-law, others just a smorgasbord of bracelets. My belt came from Nordstrom Rack. My breeches are from H&M, high-waisted jeans, and let's see, my booties, I can't really remember where these booties are from. I've had them for many, many years, black booties. So, did I forget anything, Stuart? I don't think so, but like I say, this was thrifted from Goodwill, so got a great deal on it. So there you go, there's my outfit du jour.